This video, I would like to continue from the last one to answer a, well, very important question. When or where is the line increasing and decreasing? Where is the line decreasing or increasing, or the other way around? What does this mean? Okay, so increasing is simply said, or rising, that the line is going up. Okay, in a very simple term, and I'll give a more mathematical term, line is going upwards. Okay, and by upwards, I mean in the positive y direction. Okay, so it's in the positive y direction. It's going upwards in the y direction. Now, when is decreasing? The function is decreasing when, well, it's going in the negative. So this is going downward. Or in other words, in the negative. And in fact, let me change the color. I used red for positive, which doesn't really make any sense. So there we go. This is the positive y direction. And when it's decreasing, then it's going in the negative direction. Now I'm going to use red. Negative. So downwards. Yeah, so it's minus y or just simply y in the other direction. So now when I'm asking the question where, now what does where mean? Yeah, in this context, what means where? The more mathematical question is for what values of x is the function increasing or decreasing? So what values of x is the function? So let's go and look at the first graph, okay? And let's use yellow. Yellow is increasing. Now, imagine this as euros, okay? Now, it really helped to imagine that this, let's imagine that for now, these are not numbers. These are days, okay? So right now, this is Monday, this is Tuesday, and this is Wednesday, okay? Just for the explanation. And imagine y being how many euros you have in your wallet, okay? So euros in your wallet at school, yeah? Okay, how much you have. So, um I could have let's say this is Sunday, okay? 0 is Sunday. Okay. Let's say that you get some money from your parents, okay? And you got 3 euros. Right now, it increased to 3. So it went from -2. Let's say you had to borrow 2 euros and you got 5 euros. So right now, it increased. So it increased. Let's write it here, okay? It increased from Sunday to Monday. Okay, from Sunday to Monday, you got 5 euros. Now, however, you also started, well, spending the money. And you spend the money, so the line decreases in its value. Decreased. We go Monday, all the way down to Wednesday because you didn't get any extra money, no extra allowance. So it decreased. Now let's put it into little mathematical terms because, well, we're in math. When is the green line increasing? And I'll write it down mathematically, and I think I'll put, I think I'll just write it out. So it's between from 0 to 1. It's increasing, and decreasing. It's from 1 to 3. This symbol means smaller than, or actually, I think I'll make that in a separate video. For now, let's just move on to the other graph, okay? So let's go, where is the function increasing and where is the function decreasing? And I used red, I should have used blue. Okay, decreasing. So it's decreasing again, imagine it's zeros, and we now see that the graph right here, so from this point, it goes down, 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 it stops here. So we see that it's decreasing from minus 3x to minus 2. So that's decreasing. We start with a smaller value and we end up with the larger. Now, minus 2 is bigger than minus 3. You have to understand that. And now increasing, right? I'll use a different color. Let's go with pink. We go increasing. We start making money, or let's say we get more money. That's a couple of euros, and it's increasing, going in the positive Y direction. And we see that it's from minus 2 to 0. So here we put minus 2 and we end at 0. So that's how we know if the line is increasing or if it's decreasing. And please, very important, this is called, this what we just wrote. So let's say 0x3 is called an interval. So let's say interval, and I'll put brackets where the line is, let's say, increasing. And most importantly, this is x, not y. We are writing down the x values, not the y values. If you, let's say, write down, oh, it's increasing from minus 2 to minus 3, that is not my question. The question is for what values of x is the function rising or going down. So that's really important to practice and to remember and to practice.